So that's like every year we have 3 months where all the monks stay in their monastery, all the nuns stay in their monastery, so that we don't do traveling, so we can really relax as much as possible. Believe it or not, I do get very busy many times of the year, and this is a time just to restore your energies, get some nice deep meditation, and from the deep meditation, that's where you get great insights from. I know that every time I do go on a retreat, a silent retreat for myself, sometimes people always find out when I'm going to give my first talk after the retreats, and there's always some of the best talks. You've just been going into some nice deep stillness, deep meditation, and your mind becomes very, very clear, and you see some wonderful new insights into the nature of the body and the mind, health, and how to create peace in the world and peace in your own heart. So really, it's worthwhile letting any teacher go on a retreat for a while, but to catch that teacher, whether it's a nun or a monk, just when they first come off retreat. Then those teachings can be really inspiring. But anyhow, we can now start with some meditation. Even though it's only short meditation, it still can be very, very powerful. So you're sitting down on a chair. You don't have to sit on the floor if it's going to be uncomfortable for you. Once you have that comfort in your body, it shows that you're being kind to your body. Without kindness, you don't get very deep in meditation. So right now, your body, just check it like you're your own doctor. How does your body feel? What part of it is the most uncomfortable? And if you feel some pain, ache, discomfort anywhere, allow your mindfulness to stay there for a little while and add this wonderful extra ingredient of kindness, care, and see what that does. Every time that I am aware of my body and I'm kind to a part of my body, that part of the body gets really relaxed. If it was an ache, the ache gets loosened, the pain starts to vanish, and the body starts to feel at ease. It's how sometimes, even though I am old and I still work very hard, if I need to relax, I can do relaxation very, very effectively. Even right now, I'm feeling my brain been working a bit hard. I know how to relax my brain. I imagine it, and I'm kind to it. I imagine that it gets more and more at ease. I'm not pushing it. I'm not trying to aspire to anything. Aspiring is just a refined type of wanting. And I imagine that I'm happy to be here. I don't want to change anything. I just care for this moment. Caring is a form of kindness. And I know my own body. When I give it kindness, it relaxes so well. It's not afraid of letting go of its burdens or its fears. So often it's fear which stresses us in this present moment. fear of what will happen if I don't keep trying to control things. It's much more effective to relax totally in this moment. I can hear the sound of a fan in the background. And that fan I imagine it not to be artificial, but to be like the sound of the wind blowing in the mountains. I imagine it refreshes the air and keeps things comfortable. I like using visualization, imagination, to see the best in what I'm experiencing right now. When I do, the whole body relaxes. My body hasn't relaxed enough yet, so I keep on just imagining that I'm floating in a swimming pool of warm water. It's suspending my body, so I feel hardly any pressure on any part of my body. Everything is loose. I'm not holding anything tight, not pushing, not restricting, letting my body be so free. It is my body which chooses the posture, not me. And soon, when my body gets really, really, really relaxed, it's like it's not a burden anymore. The aches and pains and itches or whatever is there vanish. Once my body feels at ease, it's not demanding any attention, then I don't have to, but it just happens automatically, focus on my mind. This control center inside. I just try and make sure that everything there is relaxed as well. I don't have to do anything. I can be at peace. And I imagine what peace means. That sometimes when I do breath meditation, I imagine breathing in not just air, but breathing in peace. Breathe in peace. Breathe out whatever worries you. Breathe in peace. Breathe out, let go. Breathe in peace. Breathe out, always having to fulfill other people's demands. Breathe in peace. Breathe out all judgments. So you feel free. Sitting here quietly and don't have to achieve anything or change anything. And often you feel yourself like what it must feel to be enlightened, what it must be like. In this moment, you are fully content. Nowhere needed to go, nothing needed to do or to fix up. You create peace. Actually, the peace was already there. You take away all the causes for disturbance. It's in this room, on your chair or cushion. Care for this moment. I'm going to be quiet now for another 10 minutes. I was getting close to the end of this short meditation. How do you feel? I always ask at the end of even my own meditation, what's happened? How do I feel? Even the first meditation I did so many years ago, you felt this was peaceful, delightful, and afterwards your mind was kind of unloaded from many of the problems which you brought into the meditation. You weren't solving the problems, you were transcending them. And with the mind being still, the brain relaxed, the body felt just so peaceful, so at ease. It wasn't something you believed, but something you felt. Direct experience. And so now, I'm going to ring the gong 3 times. And at the end of the third ringing, if you wish, you can open your eyes to come out from the meditation.